I just laid my daughter down. She just turned 2 last week. A couple months before, she completely stopped napping. Like, she'll only nap if she doesn't sleep well at night, if she wakes up early. Even then, she really doesn't even nap. Most of the day I've just been keeping her up with us just because there's no point in putting her in there. But I started doing quiet time with her to where I just turn on her TV in her room. I'll still give her her blanket and pacifier just in case she wants to go to sleep. And I'll leave her in there. She has a little kid's door lock that she knows how to take off. But she picks and chooses when she wants to take it off, so I don't know. We keep her camera on our Amazon Echo in the kitchen. I leave the volume on full just because I don't have it always pulled up on my phone. So if she's crying or if I can hear her messing with her door, I'll just go and check the camera on my phone. So yeah, that quiet time has helped me a little bit because during her quiet time is when I finish cleaning, or if I need to focus on my son, who is just turned 2 months last Saturday. So both of my kids are 2, which is, it's a lot. So I love watching these day in the life videos just because sometimes as a stay-at-home mom, it can get really boring. It can get really repetitive. It could just be, it's just a lot sometimes, really overwhelming. So that's why I like to watch those kinds of videos. And I also wanted to start making my own. So a little bit about me and my family. We're a military family. My husband's in the Army. I've been a military kid my whole life. My dad's just now retiring this year, and I think he's been in for 21 years. So this is the only life I know. When you're new with like kids and like as a stay-at-home mom, like it's hard to work because we don't live close enough to where people can babysit our kids or people we trust. So that's why sometimes it's just easier to live on military base housing. I don't really like it. It's not my favorite. It's definitely the ghetto, but I mean, like I said, it's better than wasting all your money on utilities and things like that. At least for me, I feel like, because we go on more trips, we do a lot more because you get it. So anyway, I do like one of those videos maybe eventually talking about like the military wife life, not just having kids, but just being a military wife in general, because it's very stressful. And I didn't really realize, because like I said, I grew up a military kid. I didn't realize how, I guess, hard or different it could be for some spouses coming into the lifestyle or life or whatever it is. I don't know, but I know my brother's wife was actually, she didn't know anything military, I guess you could say. She didn't know about the life. And so it was hard for her when my brother's like gone and all that, because you really don't have anybody. Luckily for her, she doesn't have kids. So like she picked up 2 jobs to where she's like always busy, and then she made friends where she can like go out whenever, so it's like easier. But then being a military wife with kids is like really difficult, especially when you got more than one kid, because you have to load them all in by yourself. You have to go like do that whole thing. Luckily where we moved now, my husband hasn't yet deployed or gone to any trainings or anything. He will this year. They have plans to this year. So far he hasn't, with 2 kids, which is just like, I'm just waiting. I just need my son to just sleep through the night and I'll be good. Because right now I'm waking up 3 to 4 times at night, staying up for like close up to an hour, because sometimes he doesn't want to go back to sleep after he's eaten. So it's been really difficult just for my sanity because I'm not getting sleep. And then coffee, sometimes it's just a hit or miss. It doesn't really work that well for me. So I really don't want to be drinking the calories and not even have like a good like energy boost. And really what coffee does for me is it doesn't, unless it has like a lot and I have to make it like strong. If I don't do that and I'm just drinking regular coffee, like it just keeps me up at night. Like it just makes it harder for me to fall asleep, which is just not what I want, because I need the energy during the day, and when I don't have that, it's just like kind of a waste to me. So yeah, right now I'm just hoping that my son sleeps throughout the night. It says around 3, because he's only 2 months, so obviously I understand I'm waking up throughout the night, but it says that 3 months is when they start sleeping longer, because they can go longer without milk. So I'm hoping by the time that it goes to his next training, it's when Bo, which is my son's name, hopefully it's when Bo can start sleeping through the night, and that would be amazing. Just in general, if he could just start sleeping through the night. Also, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, I'll put it right here, or I'll put it in the bottom. On my Instagram, I like to post a lot of like little hauls of what I get. I like to go shopping a lot. It's a problem. I have to get something when I go out. I hate that I'm like that, but it is what it is. But on my Instagram, sometimes I'll post like a haul if we go somewhere and I find makeup or whatever the case is. But on YouTube, I love watching those as well. I also love watching grocery hauls, so if that's something that you guys like too, I could definitely record those, because those are my absolute favorites to watch. I don't know why, you just find a lot of different foods and stuff like that. That's why I like watching grocery hauls, because they like share what they're cooking for the week or the day, and it gives you ideas, because sometimes it's hard to come up with meals. That's like the #1 thing that I struggle with, because it ends up with us eating out. Even if I'm taking chicken or beef or whatever out of the freezer, we always end up eating out. So it's not that good that we're doing that. That's also the reason why I've gained a lot of weight this last pregnancy, was because we moved somewhere where there's finally a lot of restaurants by us. Where we lived in California, there was only like a couple, and like you had to travel for not even any better ones. So that's why we just ate at home a lot. But then this pregnancy, we had all these different restaurants around us that we wanted to try, and then that whole thing, so I gained a lot of weight because of that. I'm hoping that I can find some like healthy meals that I can cook for everybody, that everybody likes, because sometimes it's hard getting a toddler to eat. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with making her meals, because a lot of times it's just bread and pizza rolls that she eats, because that's all she eats. But I know this is a common thing with toddlers, so don't come at me for feeding her junk. Like, they literally do not eat anything. Like, they're the most pickiest little beings on earth. Like, it just comes out of nowhere. Like, the only thing she likes is like eggs, bread, apples, peanut butter. And even then, she has to be in the mood for that kind of stuff. So it's been a lot trying to get her to eat. My mom suggested getting her on those protein kid shakes, because she still needs her nutrients. So I have to look into what brand is the best for her, because she really does need those, because she doesn't eat a lot during the day. I really want to do like a newborn must-haves, because there's a lot of things for each kid that I've had so far that need very different things. I feel like that would be really helpful. And I also want to do like a what I brought in my hospital bag, and like that whole thing. I love watching those kinds of videos. And also I want to do like toddler videos, because it helps new moms like me who don't know what they're doing. It feels refreshing to know like, oh, like your kid's not the only one like sticking peanut butter up their nose or throwing tantrums when you say no. It's like, it can be a lot sometimes, especially when you don't have friends and don't have people you can relate your kids with, which you shouldn't, I know. But sometimes it's refreshing to know, okay, my kid's not the only one that freaks out. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please leave a like and leave a comment if there's anything you want me to do for the next video or the next couple videos. And if you guys enjoyed my content and the things that I post, please subscribe. I have my old videos on here when I was a skinny legend, and I think I'm just gonna keep them up because there's no point in taking them down. But I plan on making more where we live at now. And I hope you guys enjoy and continue watching. Bye.